show me how to con.
Alright, so I'm starting off with no guard, lever all the way closed, and I'm creating a guideline. And notice the guideline is dropped to the back, so it's kind of like a drop mid fade rather than a normal fade that goes around his hair. Now I'm using the trimmer that I bought from AliExpress, and I'm taking off the bulk of hair under the guideline. When you trim out the near the guideline, try not to press too hard, because otherwise it might create like harsh guideline, because the trimmer cuts really short, so it might be hard to take off the line later on. So when you get to that line, I just lightly tap it, and yeah, as you can see, I just kind of like tapping it with trimmer. Okay, so I'm opening up the lever all the way open, and I'm going up about an inch, so it's like a 2.5 centimeters, and I'm trying my best to keep as consistent as possible in this step, which is the hardest part. Okay, so close out the lever and flick out the initial guideline and open up the lever halfway as you go up, and this is just to blend the initial guideline and the second guideline. This is the very first step of fading the hair. Okay, so switch to number 1 guard, lever all the way open, and go up on about an inch and 2.5 centimeters once again. The reason why I'm going up higher is because I wanted to have dynamic fade in transition. So once again, make sure to have consistency in terms of length of the hair. Don't be afraid to go up. I think this is where you're starting to see the fading of the hair. Okay, so close up the lever and try to blend in the line, but this is just to make it easier for zero guard to erase the line completely. So don't count on this step. I'm just making it easier, or I would say making the line less apparent. So switch to zero guard, and this is where you clean up the line, like erase that line completely. So don't go up too high though, because otherwise it's gonna create a guideline. So you just tapping it, you just flicking the line, flicking out the motion, and open up the lever just to halfway. If you want to go up a little bit higher and fix some of the shade or dark spot. I'm putting on number 2 guard and lever all the way close, and again I'm going up about, this time I will say half an inch, not too high, which is like 1 centimeter or so, and I'm just I'm not creating a guideline, but I'm just trying to blend in the fade into the hair on top. Okay, switch to 1.5 guard, which is 4.5 millimeters, and this is where you attack that dark spot or like the shades. So notice how I'm using my wrist and I'm doing the flicking out motion, and I'm not trying to create a guideline or anything. So, and also when you go down, close up the lever and just to make sure all that blend is complete and perfect. Alright, switch back to number 1 guard, lever all the way open. This is just a detail work, and this is where you define the fade. Your fade basically look much more professional if you do the detail work and find a dark spot and trying to erase that shades of the hair. I'm still a beginner, I'm still learning, so sometimes I miss a lot of dark spot, and later I found out from the video, which is right now I'm editing, and I see like few dark spots that I've missed during the haircut. So it's also nice to use your phone or something to find like dark spot, or use your mirror, which is also good. And lighting is also super important. Today we had really nice lighting, so I had an easier time catching that dark spot or like the shade of the hair. Right now I'm using number 3 guard, lever all the way closed, and I'm trying to blend the fade into the hair on top. So this is just like I'm lightly tapping the hair, and I'm trying to erase that like the hairline on top. So I'm just using my wrist to flick out and trying to blend in. Alright, so I'm gonna etch up my client's hairline, and I'm using the detailer from the AliExpress. I'll put the link in the description below for my review video, but it's working fine, honestly. So I'm gonna keep using it. It's affordable and it's functioning, so what else to complain. So I'm creating the C cup and trying to define his hairline. So by the way, if you have any questions or suggestions, idea, once again, just leave a comment down below, please. And I want to do more of these Hair of the World series, which is pretty cool and like interesting, right? Because you get to see like people from different countries and how their hair is differ from each other. So I think it's also cool. And also there's a different approach to fade each hair, so I think it's also informative. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below and share with your friends. Alright YouTube, this is a cut. What do you guys think? And I'll see you pretty soon. Bye.